Hey everyone, JB here. Today we're gonna be ranking. That's right, you heard me correctly. Ranking. So I got this idea from a YouTuber named Sus Maddie. And speaking of which, I encountered him in I'm sorry, you guys are gonna get jealous if I tell you. I actually found him in a server. Not too long ago. But yeah, today we're going to be ranking all these. So let's get into it. First up is the Shielder kit. Now, I gotta admit, the Shielder kit isn't bad, but it's not good either. Sure, you can shield yourself from projectiles, but other than that, it doesn't really do much. So, I'm gonna put it right there. I'm sorry, but it's just bad. It's just bad. Alright. Now we have Baker. I'm not gonna lie, Baker is actually kind of good. You can get apples to heal yourself. You can get pies. Well, honestly, I just rather wait for the heals. So, I might put it on average. So, yeah. Elder Tree. Okay. So, my problem with Elder Tree. You can't change the kid's skin. And honestly, that kind of bugs me. Other than that, it's pretty overpowered. So it's pretty good for me. If it was, it's good, but bleh. My only problem with this kit is that, well, it's really overpowered, and I think you might be able to win. If you have the 6 balloons and enough ender pearls, you could probably win with this. And that's what makes it overpowered. So, other than that, I would put in the Oh Yeah Boy. Don't ask why it's named that. But I just think it's way too overpowered, and I think it needs to be nerfed. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. So it's not bad, but honestly, it makes you go slower, and honestly, that's one of the bad things about it. Next up, Barbarian. Well, it got buffed, and it's easier to get the Rage Plate. So if I did this a few months ago, it would probably be back down here. But since it got the buff, it's gonna go right here. Honestly, the Rage Plate is overpowered. Builder Kit, we already know. It's going back here. It's honestly, it would be good, but the reinforced blocks, it only gives a bit more. Though if you did it to Obsidian, that would be overpowered. I'm not gonna lie. Other than that, it's pretty useless. Although it does take 2 emeralds to buff 1 Obsidian. But other than that, pretty bad. Next up, Archer Kit. So, we all know it's kind of back here. And the reason being is that, well, honestly, it takes 10 emeralds just to get something that's nerfed. Like the tactical bow, it would be good if it wasn't nerfed. And maybe I choose the archer a bit more often. But other than that, it's going back here. You know what? Back here. Melody Kit, I'm going to put it up here. Reason being is that I like being the medic. Okay, I'm not good with teamwork, but hey, this is somewhere in life. Grim Reaper, I've honestly never tried it. I heard it got nerfed. Now, of course, I'm glad it got nerfed because at one point you could break blocks while you're invincible. And honestly, I really didn't like that about the Grim Reaper. But honestly, it's pretty good. So I'm going to put it in the average. Now, Lassie. Okay, Lassie, you're going down here. It's only good for trolling, and it doesn't do much. Sure, you can literally lasso somebody into the void, but hey, it might cost you your life. Plus, because the dodos are here, thankfully they're getting removed, so I'm glad. It's kind of bad. Pirate Davy. Honestly, it's not bad. Honestly, it's not bad at all. You could destroy blocks. Plus, the TNT, if you put the TNT in the cannon, it gives you 2 instead of the 1 TNT you put in that cannon. And the wizard kit. Yeah. Sure, it gives you a bit of it gives you settings on which one you want to use the staff, the thunder, or what was it, the electro ball? It's basically Pikachu. And honestly, 2 emeralds for something that's not even good. Honestly, it might as well be 10 Robux. It's that bad. Holy. Permacletus. Yeah. Now, I put it here because, as we all know, the Beekeeper is basically this, except it's infinite. You don't have to keep farming it. It keeps on going automatically. But that's basically that. So, Permacletus used to be a good kit, but ever since Beekeeper topped you off, I would say one word, but I don't think that'd be family friendly enough. Alright, Vulcan kit. This is basically the Lassie kit. Because the dodos, it's not that good. Usually I'd put it up here because his no dodos. But the dodos just make it so hard to hit somebody, and honestly, until they remove the dodos, you're going down here. And I spent my 399 Robux on junk. I mean, it's not junk, but it might as well be at this point. So the warrior kit. Now listen here. I'd probably put it right here. Okay? Because honestly, look, it's good. It has armor that can top diamond armor. Sure. But honestly, it just doesn't deserve the top off. Pyro. Okay, I'll explain. So, I have Pyro right now. I'm over level 51. I'm level 51 if there was one. But honestly, it doesn't do much damage. And it costs 2 emeralds just to get something. That's not going to be even good even if you do grind embers. Jade Kitten, you're going up there. I do this because it makes a great getaway car. It's not a car, it's a hammer, but keep that in mind, this is important. So, basically, sure, I've never used the Jade the Jade skin before, but honestly, the hammer is just way too good. And honestly, I hope it doesn't get nerfed. Raven Kit, not bad. I do this because the Ravens, they don't cost much. They don't do much damage, but at least they don't cost much. Like the flamethrower, It should at least be 1 emerald at this point, because that just... Woo! Might as well be level 2 on the battle pass. Yes, I do have the battle pass. Don't judge me. Bounty Hunter, you're going down here. I do this because Bounty Hunter is the second key you get. And honestly, it's not that good. Because if you're lucky enough, sure, your target could be your neighbor. But other than that, you have to go across the map to get your target sometimes. And it gets really annoying. And honestly, it just doesn't deserve the average. Beekeeper, get up here. Now, I once discovered that apparently Beekeeper on the Lucky Blocks game mode is actually really overpowered. And honestly, it's way too good. Because you can get so many bees from one Lucky Block. Like, sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 9. And honestly, it's between 5 and 10 that those Lucky Blocks have a lot. And thanks to my friend's curiosity, I discovered that. So thank you. Shout out to him, and I'm not going to mention his real name. And Spirit Catcher, you're really good. Look, I do this because the Spirit Catcher, sure, it does have a limit. Okay, I get it. But other than that, the Spirit Catcher is pretty good. You can stack up a lot of them, but honestly, the little max limit of spirits that pops up right here every time you're playing, it just gets old. And Tourniquet. Guess where I'm going to put this, huh? I spent 300 Robux for nothing. Technically 400, because it's closer to 400 than it is 300. Look, I wish it'd get a buff. Okay? The Void Angel is pretty good, I gotta admit. The Light Angel, it's just bad. Like, honestly, they should set it automatically. You straight into Void Angel when you're on solos, because honestly, it's just not good. Unless you're great with teamwork, it's not that good. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to prepare for my class now. Sayonara!